What's up, AfterBuzzers? It is week 2 of our new favorite singing competition show, The Four Battle for Stardom. And we have a lot to talk about tonight, and we have a very special guest in studio. So don't go anywhere because tonight's gonna be epic.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Man, I wish I could sing, you guys.
I know.
Don't you? Gosh.
Oh, yeah. What's up, AfterBuzzers? Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and joining us today. It is week 2 of The Four Battle for Stardom, and tonight is unlike any other night because we have our very own special guest, Saeed, in studio with us. And I just have to point out that you are looking fly tonight. Is that right? Is that the right word? Fly?
Fly-tabulous.
Fly-tabulous. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for joining us. Now, before we dive into everything, I want everyone to say where our audience can find you. Where can they follow you?
At SR Soul on all social media.
Awesome. And ladies, my co-hosts?
So you can find me. My name is Cami, and I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Kamisha Lauture.
Hey everybody, it's Ashley Allen here, and you can find me on all social media at Ashley Reed Allen.
Hey guys, I'm Tessa Cevaal. You guys can find me on all social media at Tessa_Cevaal.
And I'm Jessica Carroll, and you can find me at Jess Carroll TV. What a great episode.
Great episode.
Intense.
And we have a lot of questions for you.
Yes. yes.
I'm here to answer.
You're here to answer. I love it. I love it. So ladies, do you guys have any questions for our special guest, Saeed?
Oh, definitely. So first off, my question here is, why The Four? Why choose that singing competition? And then, have you ever been on any other singing competition before?
Well, I've auditioned for American Idol
Okay.
Ooh.
and almost made it through, but I realized that it was more so about a story, and they needed like my mom's a crackhead, and singing is the only thing that get me through. So I didn't want to. I was like, that's not my thing. So I kind of stopped doing it and just started focusing on writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and then The Four came along. Somebody hit me up in my DMs. It was like, hey. I was like,
Slid in with the DM.
I was like, hey, send me some videos and fill out this link. I think it'd be dope for a new show. I was like, okay, whatever. So I did it and forgot all about it.
Wow.
And then, like, I think somewhere in the middle of November, I started getting calls, and I'm like, who the heck is this? You know, I'm like, hey, Saeed, can you come on Monday? And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just showed up, and voila, I made it.
Nice.
The reason why I focused on doing it, like even thought about doing it, was because the way the setup is.
Okay.
It's literally, you have DJ Khaled,
Yeah.
Diddy, Megan Trainor, and Charlie, and they're going to work with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of everything. So I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Right.
Yeah,
of course.
of
How do you turn
course.
that down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the 4 judges, which one was your fave?
I think DJ Khaled's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
He's all about the love.
Yo, he's so positive.
Yeah.
Like,
Really
you
is.
can't look at him and not get happy.
Smile.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could have DJ Khaled just standing next to my bed every morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
Just give me that.
Waking you up like, you the best.
Yeah, you the best.
Love it.
Fan love.
Yeah.
That's my God.
And then his little boy is just adorable.
Oh my
Yo,
Did you get to meet him?
I wanted to meet his son so bad. He's an executive producer, you know.
I know.
Youngest ever.
Youngest executive
He's
producer.
done the best album this whole entire year, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Goals.
I know. I love that DJ Khaled has his little son as the executive producer. Hey.
Listen, credits.
Credits.
Was it after American Idol that you got the, after auditioning for American Idol, that you got the Grammy Award?
Years later.
Oh.
It was like, I mean, I was doing stuff like writing songs with
Yeah.
local artists, and then placing stuff on gospel artists like Trinity 5-7 and Dorinda Clark Cole, who I love to death.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I came to LA, and then that's when Layla Hathaway and this one and that one started coming. So it's been a great journey.
And when did it all film?
It's still filming.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, do you still keep in touch with anyone?
I keep in touch with the Four.
The Four, the original Four?
Both, yeah.
Oh, both.
Okay.
Very cool.
Because, you know, after I came in, you know.
Right.
so-
Yeah.
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 But I keep in touch with them.
So you are a vocal coach, correct?
Yes.
So how is it being a vocal coach and pretty much sitting and having to listen to all of the other people sing? Did you find yourself kind of critiquing them and from a vocal coach standpoint, not from a competitor?
I try not to do that.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's almost like snobbish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so you think you all that because you can sing.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I try not to do that, but, you know, if it's bad, then I have to say something.
Okay.
When you're walking out on that stage, like what is going through your head?
For me, like, I try not to think too much.
Yeah.
Because if you do, you drive yourself crazy.
Right.
So when I walk out, 9 times out of 10, I've probably been working all day or doing rehearsals or with the other vocal coach, Jade Nova, love her. And, you know, doing a whole bunch of stuff, interviews and stuff. So I kind of just say, go out there and just do you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't stress myself out.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, yeah.
Go for it.
Well, when you're singing, you can tell that you have a lot of passion. And I think that even all the judges, we all saw that. And I even like wrote down in my notes from last week, I was like, he sings with his passion, good looking glasses
Yes.
with the wide brim. I really like those.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other place to sing. Like, you have to sing from your soul,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or else people are not going to pay attention to you.
Who do you personally look up to?
Whitney Houston, Donny Hathaway, Layla Hathaway, Aretha Franklin, the Clark sisters, who else? Brandy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I listen to.
Cool.
Right.
Awesome. Well, I'm really glad that you joined us in studio today. Thank you.
Yes.
So I think we can just dive into the this episode, and then please pitch in and give us all your thoughts.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So we still got the same judges. DJ Khaled, of course, the one with the really handsome son, little cutie pie. Sean Diddy Combs, who is just a legend and changes his name a lot. Megan Trainor, who is all about that bass. And then, of course, the host, Fergie, who she wasn't wearing her sparkly dress tonight. She was wearing her power red.
Yeah.
Still looked amazing.
Still looked amazing.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Killing it. And Charlie Walk, the record executive.
Yes.
And then, so last week we left off with Lex Lou, female rapper with great hair. Blair Perkins, a songwriter who had also written for Demi Lovato. And we finally got to see him sing tonight because we didn't really get to know much about him. And then, these were the original four. Yeah,
four,
sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we had Lex Lou, we had Ash Minor, who we got to sing tonight. And then Javaya, she didn't challenge at all.
Right.
I was kind of bummed about that because I loved her voice.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Saeed. Yeah. So first up, we had Candace. And what did you guys think of her overall? When she first
I
walked
loved
in,
her.
you heard her story. What were you guys thinking?
Well, to be honest, I've kind of tried to not get too wrapped up in people's story.
Yeah.
Because I could tell from the first episode that they wanted to be just about the music and about the talent. So I think she had a good story, but when she walked on stage, she definitely had, I would say, star presence about her. She was very confident. I loved her body language, and that kind of set me up. Like, okay, let's see what she's gonna do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got a standing ovation from all the judges.
Did.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think, has that really happened before?
I don't
think so.
remember it happening.
I just remember it being like, wow, like they all stood up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic. I really liked her. I felt like you could just really feel her. She felt so like rich.
What
And
did you?
She can sing.
She can
She took us
sing.
to church. That's what
Yes.
she did.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah. And she even said, like, you know, she felt overwhelmed and just, she really appreciated the moment.
Yeah.
Which I love that. And so,
And she sounds like a young Beyonce.
yeah.
When she was singing, that's what I like sense. And I'm not sure how singers do feel about getting compared to, you know, other singers, but that's like she sounded really good. I loved her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's saying, I'm going down from Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mary. Today's her birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And she just got a star. Yep.
On the Walk of Fame.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What a
Mary.
day.
Yes.
Happy
Legend
birthday,
stuff.
Mary.
Happy birthday,
To
Mary.
you.
Yes.
By the end of the night, I want to see if I can get Saeed sing.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'll see what I can
Maybe we can battle, you know.
Start warming
We'll
up
try.
those vocal cords.
We gonna have a challenge in here.
Yeah.
All right, so she sang and she got to challenge, and she decided to challenge Ash, which was our first time finally getting to see him perform.
Yes.
I didn't even know that Ash was an Aussie.
He killed it.
He killed it.
So good.
I mean, I thought he was very confident out there. He sang Adorned by Miguel. Killed it. I wrote he was sexy up there. And he sang from the soul, and I just loved his accent. I don't know why. I was really drawn to it.
I was kind of shocked that he had so much soul. Like the tone of his voice kind of reminded me of like Maxwell / D'Angelo. Like I really loved it, and it's just you could just tell like it was. He didn't have to try for it to sound so good.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, he's so talented. I really loved his rendition of Adorn. Like he totally made it his own.
Yeah.
Turn
It was
that thing up.
beautiful.
And if he would have had his guitar, it would have been a whole nother part.
Oh, does he play the guitar?
Oh, yeah, he
Really
does.
Oh, he's just getting better every second.
Ash, holla.
So, Ash, I did slide in with the DM. So, if you happen to still be in the United States, you're more than welcome to come join us next week in the studio.
Come on by, Ash.
I'm just saying.
Maybe Ash can give you a rose. We
Ash.
like that. Come on, Ash.
Ash, I was on The Bachelor and I
text
didn't
him
get a
tonight.
rose, so I'm waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah, we want your
I'll
rose.
text him tonight.
All right, so so we actually played a fun little game while we were watching this episode, and we wrote down who we thought should win the challenge before they announced it. So ladies, who did you guys think between Candace and Ash?
I picked Ash.
I picked Ash.
I picked,
Right?
of course I picked Ash. Duh.
He just has so
I
much.
pick Ash too.
Did you pick Ash?
Yes.
He just has so much texture to his voice, and it was just like, and it's not taking anything away from Candace's talent. It's
He's
just,
still dope.
Yeah.
it just was. I don't know. It just touched me differently.
It was a moment
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Like Candace can sing her behind off.
Yeah.
That's nothing new. There's
Right.
a lot of people who can sing their behind off. But the way he approached that song, you could tell he was like, look,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's all or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Candace sang Dangerous Woman from Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And I mean, she can sing, but the whole time I was like nervous about her poor ankles. It looked like she was going to twist her ankles in those high heels.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to worry about this, but when I see these girls performing in these high, skinny heels, makes me scared.
Yeah.
To be honest, her second performance felt weaker to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
agree.
felt like she didn't bring it the second time
I agree.
around.
I agree. Yeah, I didn't think she gave it her all on the stage. Like Megan Trainor said, I think her stage presence could have been better.
Yeah.
She didn't really own it. I felt like if she just stood her ground and performed Dangerous Woman, I thought it would have been epic that way. But
Yeah.
I don't know, her stage presence didn't really stand out.
Yeah.
Like Megan says, she needs some work.
Yeah. Well, so I guess we all voted Ash.
We all voted Ash.
And unfortunately, we all lost that round because Candace stayed in. But I think Ash definitely has a bright future ahead.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so then next up we had Stevie. I didn't get his last name. Do you guys get his
Brock.
last name? Brock. Okay, Stevie Brock, 27, from LA. Shocker there. I'm making fun that a lot of these competitors are from LA, but that doesn't matter. He was a childhood star, And he even said, like, oh, when I was, he was 14 years old getting panties thrown at him. I love that little comment. And he came out in the craziest suit.
I like that suit.
I
It was
liked that.
very ruby.
Very ruby.
I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he was like,
There's a lot of color.
yeah,
I
with
didn't-
his like lace top underneath.
I didn't
like
notice
it.
the lace top until you said it.
Yeah, I was like, is that
Yeah.
lace?
So it was like Barry Manilow and Little Richard
I
with
kind
a
of.
little bit of Prince.
I liked his outfit, just not together.
Yeah.
I liked them as single pieces. I didn't like it as a unit.
Right.
I kind of and I also felt like as a unit, kind of felt like a little cliche, kind of a little showy. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't like it together.
Yeah.
But separately,
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it. I mean, it was very unique. You could tell. I mean, someone has to have a lot of confidence to rock that.
Oh, definitely.
And he walked out there and he was not lacking confidence. And so, I don't know. I thought his outfit was lit. I think someone said that.
Lit.
Megan Trainor probably. It was lit.
Literally.
And he sang one of my favorite songs, Sugar from Maroon 5.
Oh, yeah.
What did you guys think of his performance?
I did not like his performance.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unfortunately, his outfit looked cool. I did feel like the glitter may have been just a way for us to blog out whatever what was going on there. I just didn't like it. It was just too much. I didn't feel like he really hit the notes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I kind of
guys
felt
are
like.
Good.
I didn't feel like he hit the notes. I kind of felt like he was an adult child star. Like I didn't get grown, sexy man feeling from him. It was just kind of like I used to be a child star. I'm here now, and this is what it is. You know, I didn't get anything else, and it was very lackluster. Like I don't know if you guys pay attention to DJ Khaled and Dee Dee's expression.
Oh, they were.
That's literally was mine. I was just kind of just like.
I wrote that. The facial expressions were priceless.
Yeah. And I mean,
Not in a
it's
good way.
no shade to him. He's not a terrible
Right.
performer, but I just wasn't moved or impressed at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I just think that, even like with his outfit, it was just a lot of trying.
Yeah.
Instead of just being, I felt like he was trying.
Yeah.
I wrote inauthentic and cheesy.
Pretty much. I mean.
Said it, not me.
So he was up there and in his power red suit next to Fergie in her power red, and unfortunately he got 4 red circles.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen that yet on the show. All 4
No.
judges voted no, sadly. So maybe he has a career in designing cool suits. I don't know.
Stylist.
Costume design.
Stylist,
He
yeah.
designed it?
maybe.
No, did he? I don't know.
I don't know.
He
But
just
he
said he's
could.
into
He did say he
fashion.
put it himself. I didn't
Yeah.
know what to extent
Yeah.
that meant, but
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting how he said that he was nervous, and you have not impressed anybody if DJ Khaled kind of throws you a little shade, because DJ Khaled, he said you can't wear a suit like that and be nervous, but he's absolutely right. Like you can't. You have to be what you're presenting, and he just wasn't.
Yeah.
So sorry,
Poor
Stevie.
guy. He went home. And then we had Cheyenne Elliott. She walked in. I wrote she walked in like a boss.
He did.
She did.
She did. And she actually has a really cool story. Her grandma is Diane Warwick.
Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. And she sings "Say a Little Prayer for You." I'm not going to sing it because I'm a horrible singer. I sing in the shower.
Sounded beautiful.
That means a lot coming from you. What did you guys think of her performance? She sang "Little Mix" by "Wings" by Little Mix, right?
Yeah.
first of all, her cousin is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
That part.
What?
Yeah.
Like The Voice.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You must have been freaking out.
When I saw Dionne, I was like,
What?
I was like, what's she doing here? And I was like, ah.
So did you
2 and
see
2.
her before you saw Cheyenne?
See, I go places I ain't supposed to go. And I said, where's she going? And they was like, no makeup.
Right.
Wow.
So do you get to hear them at all before she walks on stage?
We're separated.
Really? So
The
what
whole
were
time.
your initial thoughts of her?
I thought she was beautiful. I thought she had a nice voice. But as far as, now, this is just my opinion, I didn't think she was like, oh, that's it.
Right,
I
yeah.
agree.
You know what I mean? Like, if you say my cousin is Whitney Houston,
Right.
when I open my mouth, you gonna hit, oh,
You're gonna
I'm
hear.
hearing baby Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, I guess, she's trying to separate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why she went on the show.
Right.
She wanted to prove that she could do it without the help of the name. of the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, but see, to that point, I still don't feel like she made, like, she didn't do the right choice of bringing Dion on on the show.
Yeah.
You know,
I
because-
think it kind of made it like a cheesy
Yeah.
thing.
I felt like if you're gonna try to move away from that, or being compared, or having to live up to, your grandma or cousin,
That's true.
don't bring
I
them to
wouldn't
the show and
mention it.
highlight that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, my grandma's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Because
even.
now
mention
everybody's
it.
looking like, well, I know you
Yeah,
ain't
what you
gonna tell
gonna
her.
do? Right.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's just like
Yeah.
Denzel Washington's son is the lead actor on a show on HBO, but he doesn't talk about his dad. He doesn't even carry the last name. So I felt like that, like you said, kind of took away
Yeah.
from her talent. I think she was a good singer, but at the same time, I wasn't impressed at all, really.
Same.
She had a very strong voice, but nothing that we haven't already seen from past competitors that have come on. And I didn't think she was worthy of a challenge.
I kind of, and I'm curious to what you guys think. Do you guys think the judges were maybe persuaded to kind of keep her in because her grandma was in the audience and just like her family background?
Yes,
I think
I do.
unfortunately. Yeah.
I do too.
And I think my
They
bar
said it,
was set
not
so
me.
high.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we're
We'll
allowed to
take
speak
it.
what we think.
I mean, I think, but I definitely think that she has, potential to do some things.
Oh yeah, like
Absolutely.
she's a great singer.
Yeah.
I just think that they were.
The challenge part, like, I think it shouldn't be so easy to get to us,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
especially if you put us there.
Yeah.
You know?
And I didn't really think her song choice did her justice.
I agree.
I didn't even know the first song. Forgive me.
It was Wings.
Wings.
I didn't know it.
I've never heard of that song.
I wasn't familiar with it either.
Megan knew it though.
Yeah.
I was like,
So, but she did get to challenge, and she chose Lex Lu, which I was actually really surprised.
Yeah.
Same.
I was shocked too.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Who did you think she was gonna pick?
I thought she was gonna try for Javaya.
Yeah.
Javaya.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked though.
But you know what?
Javaya's a beast.
I think she initially would have, but I think it was Diddy or DJ Khaled or someone who told her, think about this in the competitor's mind. So I think she went for someone that she kind of felt like she could really take out.
But in the video before that, when they was doing like she was pointing at Lex like she wanted her. So I think she had her eye on her the whole
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, should she had made it to get to her? Probably not. I don't think
There's
so.
no probably she should have,
Yeah.
but she's
What
still a
she
great
said.
singer.
What she said.
She's still a great singer, but
So she went against Cheyenne or Lex Lu, and what did you guys think of both of their performances? Cheyenne did Bad and Bougie, Lex Lu did Bad and
yeah.
Bougie. Did I don't know, maybe I missed it, but did she forget her words or stumble or
yeah.
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 She stumbled. I'm so disappointed.
I know.
I
know.
She
She's
was the
your
one I
fave.
was
She's your
rooting
girl.
for. I felt like she was gonna come back this week and go harder. Go
To
harder,
her
go home, and
defense.
just yes.
To her defense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can say this, but I'm gonna.
Go
Okay.
She had to write her song
inside.
over before the day before the show.
Why?
I mean, she's a rapper, so rappers on the show, you have to clear. There's a lot of clearing.
Okay.
Oh.
Got
That
it.
you have to make sure that get done.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, you have to go back to,
Right, square
plan
one, yeah.
You know, so in her defense, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And
But
yeah.
even with that being said, the way she worked that stage,
Yeah.
hands down.
I was just gonna say, she might have stumbled, but she recovered like a pro.
She did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like she kind of I think it was her facial expression, but then she just like kept going.
Yeah.
And she got that crowd going, and she had the crowd saying her name loud and proud. You know,
She got in the judge's face.
Yeah.
I love that.
She even included P. Diddy in her lyrics. So I was like,
She
yeah,
did.
girl, you rock that stage.
She know how to work the stage.
Yeah.
Honestly, like between those two, Cheyenne and Lex Luke, I still picked Lex Luke because at the end of the day, nobody ever doesn't make a mistake at some point. It like DJ Khaled says, it's all about the recovery, and she recovered well. Her flow is crazy. She works the stage, like everything about her. I didn't really count that mishap against her.
No, of course not. No.
Yeah.
So who did you guys
saw
think?
My face? Did you see my face?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what was happening? What just happened? I was freaked out.
Yeah. So out of the two, which one would you have picked? Lex or Cheyenne?
Lex all day.
Lex all day. What about you girls?
Lex. I stuck with Lex.
I said Lex.
I said Lex. What about
I
you?
said Cheyenne.
Okay.
Oh.
But not because I liked Cheyenne more. I just kind of felt that she was going to take that one.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she did.
She did.
Yeah. You were
So
right.
you're the winner on that one.
I mean, well, we all kind of figured because, with your grandmother right there.
I know.
Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
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 You know, and,
You know what I'm saying?
and I wonder if, and what you said, but also, did that add any pressure to Lex Luke? I don't know.
Okay.
It possibly could have.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this isn't the day to slip up.
I know.
See, but
It's true.
like sometimes you could just see something and just know, like, okay, this is what's about to happen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you just say, okay, well, I'm gonna just do me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
She
think
did her.
the interesting thing about this situation in particular was Javia gave her opinion when Cheyenne
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Javia's a
remember?
beast. She has no fear.
What did you guys think about her voicing her opinion?
So her comment was, Lex is an artist and Cheyenne kind of has the vocals, but isn't a true artist. And I completely agree. I think
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lex is a true artist, and
Yes.
Cheyenne has a beautiful voice. She's a really good performer. I
Yeah.
think her second performance was actually stronger than her first.
I agree.
I
Yes.
felt it more, but even so, I don't look at her and see this like perfectly like kind of crafted artist like I do with Lex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I think Lex is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
It's down.
yeah.
Well, hey, let's hope it doesn't stop
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
She seems like
Oh, she's already in
she's
the
seasoned.
studio.
Yeah. Already in the
Inside
studio.
scoop.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Let's
just
go.
saying.
Let's go.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Lex Luke did go home, and she was the last of the original four standing.
Yeah.
And she went home. So next up, we had
Sera.
Coco Sera. And she has a very unique story, too. Her mom had her at 18 years old. Her mom, sold drugs to kind of keep them,
Food
put
on the
food,
table.
food on the table. And then her mom was diagnosed cancer and sadly passed away.
Yeah.
And so she came out there and she was singing with passion for her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she, when she was crying, I was like, girl, you're wearing fake eyelashes. They're going to fall off. No.
Yes.
But I felt her. Like, you could tell that she was singing from the heart. And
Yeah.
she even, when she was singing, she started to get emotional. And
Yeah.
she still continued to sing, which
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised she got through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause you have to talk about your mother over and over.
Right.
Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like to have to do that in front of everybody
Oh, yeah.
and then they're looking at you, it's like pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
But she sung Habano.
Yeah. And there was not a dry eye in that audience. I mean, even we were
Listen.
getting a little teary-eyed.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. I didn't think the first half of her performance was strong. It picked up in the second half, and she ended it beautifully.
Right.
But at first, I wasn't drawn, and I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing something different, but I just didn't think it was just as powerful as I felt like it could have been.
Right.
I agree with you to a certain extent. I think at the very beginning, I was more drawn to her look. I loved her look,
Yeah.
her style, her hair, everything. I loved it. My only critique about her is I felt like when she would hit her notes, it wouldn't start off strong. It would actually be a little off key, and then she would kind of get back in pocket. But like you said, I think her performance overall kind of started a little shaky, and then I think once she kind of was trying to hold it together more, that passion even came through even more and made it strong. Yeah.
I think it was the rasp.
Maybe.
That you're talking about. She was on, like she wasn't really flat out in the flat notes like that, but the rasp. But that's who she is.
Okay.
Is it like I'm curious to know now that you've watched it on television? How does it compare to watching it live, like in studio?
Well, it's the cuts, like the edits. I'm like, did I have my face like that? I don't think I had my face like that in that moment. Because I still was in shock from Lex. So I was literally in shock.
So how long after, let's say, someone is eliminated, like what's the time in between each new competitor that comes on stage?
Shoot. Depends. Like, sometimes it's back to back. Or sometimes it's like, hold on, let's wait a second. Take a break.
Okay.
Then come back out. So it depends.
Yeah.
But, that's the nature.
Right.
Yeah.
That's business.
Yeah.
And do they have you guys staying together?
No.
No.
We're always separated.
Okay.
Because, the four are the four.
For the four.
Yeah.
Wow.
They keep us all.
Yeah. So sadly, Coco didn't get a challenge. She went home.
Yeah.
And then next up, we had Kayla Amber from Florida. Huge Greek family. And she, I know right before she went on stage, she said, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Which I loved. I loved.
that.
Yeah, me too.
But, just seconds before that, we did see her get emotional before she even walked out on stage, where I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no. What did you guys think? What were your initial thoughts of her?
I was like, oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah.
Then she started singing. I was like, oh, she has a nice voice.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But the question is, like, this, like he said, it's Hunger Games.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, either you got it, you are artist,
Yeah.
you have it, or you don't. So, like, everybody can sing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's 100 people in churches who can sing.
Yes.
It's like, do you have it?
Right. And just like you said on the show, we don't do scared.
We don't do
We don't do scared.
I'm from
Quote of the
Brooklyn,
night.
son. We don't do that scary stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she felt just kind of green. Like, she's just close, but she's just not there.
Yeah.
She isn't I don't feel like she's fully developed into her
Exactly.
artistry.
Yeah.
Like, she has a great voice.
Yeah.
I think she hit them notes really well.
Yeah.
She had some Christina Aguilera grunts in there.
Yeah.
Like, I think she did a great job.
Yeah.
But I don't know who she is yet.
Yeah.
And I think she still
Yeah.
has some time.
I mean,
I
she's
agree.
what, 18 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
She's
definitely had potential.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the je ne sais quoi.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I
Je ne sais
wouldn't
quoi.
even so much like keep blaming it on her age because Javia is 16, and look at where
Yeah.
she
Javia
is.
knows exactly. what
That's
she
what I
is.
mean.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't,
So, yeah.
I wouldn't really keep putting it on her age. I just don't think she knows where she is as an artist yet.
Yeah.
She has amazing potential, amazing voice. She just needs to discover it a little
Right.
bit more.
But
You know
I
what?
kind of understand what Puffy was saying because, like, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he sees something, he'll be like, I can make you something.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what he saw. Like,
Yeah.
I can make you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
And
now, you out.
Yeah.
I do want to
Yeah.
say one. So I liked her voice, but also she came out. Her outfit, I think, just didn't have work. So that's where I still also feel like she doesn't know where
Her
like
hair.
who she is as an artist yet, because she came out with this like floor top jeans, I think.
Yeah,
and,
ripped
like, boots.
jeans.
And
Yeah.
She looked
I
like
don't-
she was going to the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if they're looking for a superstar, you better come out here and show them who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
This is probably just like an everyday look. but
Right.
You need to show us something.
Right.
And
I mean,
feel
think
like
about it.
that's
We got Lex with that big hair, Javai and her dreads, you and your shades. I mean, everyone has like their thing.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
agree.
great point.
Yeah.
It is.
Out of all of the artists we've seen so far, who has been the one that stood out the most to you?
What out of the four or out of the people who took them down?
Anyone.
I think the four still stands for me.
Yeah.
Because when you look at Lex, you see she's something.
Yeah.
She's a force already. Ash, you think, oh, pretty boy. But when he opened that mouth and pulled out that guitar, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look at Javaya,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, she got spunk.
Right.
Then she opened her mouth. It's like
She's my fave.
she got swag.
Yeah.
Her style is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So like, I still would go for the four.
The four.
Man. And it's not even me being biased. You know.
If you could make a duet album with any of the four, who would you pick?
Probably be Javaya.
Ooh, I like
That would
that.
be
I want to
fun.
hear that.
I know.
I think it would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I would go to your concert for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Done.
So sadly, Kayla did go home. And then last up, we had Jason Warrior. He also had everyone has like a unique story. His dad was in jail, and he just really wanted to sing and, from the heart and really thank his mom for bringing him up and always having food on the table. And he sang "Love Me Now" from John Legend. And in my personal opinion, he seemed so comfortable on stage.
Yes.
Yes.
He looked like he just belonged up there.
Yeah.
And didn't have a fear. He had confidence and just felt like he was at home.
I felt the hunger,
Yeah.
I think. I really felt it with him. Like, he really brought it hard.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in a dilemma here. I felt like he left it all on the stage, but something about it was a little too showy or performy about it. Like, I just felt like he was just too over the top.
Huh.
I don't know.
I wrote so much
She
passion.
said it.
So much passion. Because I agree with you. I think he kind of went through almost a lot of different emotions. Like, almost too many different emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just, it kept coming at you.
Yeah,
which I liked. It was, like, intriguing as an audience.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it lost the authenticity
It
of
did.
an
It
artist.
did. I felt like I was in a musical, like watching a musical.
Right.
Yeah.
And we definitely saw him show his passion at the end when he got down on his knees. And we learned from last episode that if you get down on your knees, you better cry,
Better
or your
cry.
veins better be popping out of your neck. And let me tell you, he did both of those. Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't feel like it was over the top. I just felt like he was, like, giving it all.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it was over the top, but I did enjoy listening to him more than I enjoyed watching him. I think he's a better singer than performer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
So he did get a challenge, and he got a challenge. Saeed.
Which I think so far is the best challenge of the season.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Yes.
I think it was the best challenge of
Yes.
the season. So
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I wanted both you guys to stay.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
If I could have like my favorite four, it would be you, Javaya, Lex, and Jason. Maybe Ash. I don't know.
I was going to say, wait, what?
Well,
So your boo?
Well,
my boo. Only if he gives me a rose. Just kidding.
if I could pick
Yeah.
from the existing four, I would remove Cheyenne and add Jason. So it'd be you, Jason, Javaya, and what's her name? Candace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would be your favorite four?
Lex Lou,
Of course.
Saeed, Ash,
Yeah.
and I really liked
Blair.
Blair. I
did
really
too.
liked him.
Yeah.
So no Javaya?
I
You're
don't
not
know.
feeling her as much?
I like her, but
Yeah.
I really do like her. She's great, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't be in my top four.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I would go Javaya. I think she's kind of my fave. She was
Yeah.
last week. Saeed.
Of course. Duh. Easy.
You guys aren't just saying that. Get in front of you, right?
No.
Watch our episode last week.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'll tell you.
I was about to say they were raving about you last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, guys.
You guys, I think we made him blush.
You did.
And then I'd probably go. I really like Lex Lu too.
Yeah.
So I wish she was back. I just wanted her to bring it so much harder than she did in a way. Or not so much harder. That's harsh. I just really was, I don't know, wanting to be blown away by her. And then I think Ash. I'm bummed he's gone.
I know, Ash. We want you back.
Really
but you know, the thing about Lex Lu is she might have just, because she, thank you for giving us that little inside scoop, because it might have just been that she had to rewrite her song and she didn't, you know it as well as she probably wished she did. But she's going to be fine. But we now need to talk about your performance.
Talk about it.
It was amazing. I mean, of course, like, you are just incredible. And like we were saying, you know, Jason, he looks comfortable and confident up there, but you, it's like you know how to draw in the audience.
Thank you.
You look like you belong there.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between the two, is it looks like you belong there. And I think with Jason, he like wanted to be there, but I felt like he didn't belong there in the way that I felt when I was watching you.
Same.
It's just a simple thing of being effortless. You are completely effortless. Basically like I said about Ash, like you don't even have to try. It just comes out perfectly without all the showiness, and you can literally just get up there and stand in one spot and sing, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Just saying.
Thank you, guys.
I think that's the best way to describe it. It's effortless. It really is. You're so seasoned. You deserve to be up there, and I'm sure it's not going to end here.
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
No.
And I did have a question because you mentioned, you know, that you wanted to see if you could do it. You came on, you did it, you did you. But, like, where does it go from here?
Well, you know, album. Definitely working on the album.
Yeah.
Put out some songs so y'all can hear, you know, my original music, you know.
Can we be in the video?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Seriously. I will be calling you.
Please do.
Okay.
Please do.
You hear it now.
I will be calling you. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to put out some music. So, you know, I got a couple of things coming.
Awesome. I'm excited.
I actually got something on, I'll just put out something on SoundCloud. It's called a song called I Love You, I Love You.
Okay.
Produced by The Makers. They did Teach Me How to Date. So, you know, I'm just letting y'all hear some stuff so y'all can get comfortable.
What do you enjoy more, writing or performing?
Probably performing.
Okay.
Because singing, it doesn't, like, if I don't feel it, then I know you're not feeling it.
Right.
So, like, writing, I have to sit down and watch you and see if you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But singing, if I'm feeling it and close my eyes and I open my eyes and I see a tear or I see you, like, feeling your, like, chills or something, then I'm like, okay, good. I did something.
Right.
Because I feel the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I make sure that whatever I want to give to you, I have to feel myself, you know? So that's why sometimes they'd be like, open your eyes. I'd be like, nah. Because I don't want to pay attention to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want you to hear me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
And when you're on the show, like, how do you select your songs to perform?
I mean, well, first of all, there's a whole bunch of clearing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to make sure, like, I know there's a lot of songs I wanted to do that
Really?
clear. So, you know, so you just be like, okay, here go all my up-tempos.
Yeah.
Here are all my ballads. Go.
Go.
And then, you know, they'd be like, okay, this one works. This one don't work.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. You know, I can be like, well, why doesn't it work? You ain't get it clear.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? It's a machine. So I understand
Yeah.
that everything has to be in place. So, like, even my song. Like, if I knew Homeboy was going to do two almost ballads, I would have wanted to do a ballad too.
Right.
Because, you know, ballads, they
Showcase.
have, you know, they showcase something. You know, so, but at the same time, three ballads back to back is bad TV.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
Ooh, he's talking like a little producer now.
Listen.
Yeah, listen.
You know, I mean, I'm about to come out with a show.
So were you surprised? Did you think that Jason would pick you to battle?
I knew he would.
Okay.
I mean, well, once, I think it probably would have been either between me or Ash. if he would have got Taz.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think Cheyenne kind of threw a monkey wrench in everybody's, which really just how I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
I think she probably would have went for him. No, you know, I had my own analogy. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I was ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Did he said it?
Right.
He ain't lying.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting in your chair, are you like nervous? Like, are you like, no, don't pick me? Or are you like, all right, come on, pick me so I can
I'm
sing
like,
again?
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh.
I don't like to overanalyze everything. I like to just be in the moment. Like, if it's gonna go down, it's going down.
Yeah.
I love that.
Ain't nothing I can do about it. Get up there, sing your behind off, and sit down,
Right.
Yeah.
and leave it on the whatchamacallit. And it's up to the audience.
Yeah.
At that moment, maybe some of them probably don't even know what superstition is. Some of them probably don't even know who Stevie Wonder is.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not. Once they start singing, "Welcome to the New Age," I already knew. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
he got it.
Aw. You know what's a funny story? On New Year's Eve, I went to the Dave Chappelle and John Mayer.
Yeah.
I'm like, John Mayer and Dave Chappelle show, and Stevie Wonder was sitting like right there next to me.
Serious.
And they like gave him a
No.
mic, and he was like, I'm not singing, and he sang a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's probably the only person I haven't met that I really want to meet.
Ooh.
Him and Anita Baker. Now I followed her around, like Layla had the live album.
Yeah.
You know, so they had the thing, and Patti LaBelle's right here, and Anita Baker's sitting there, and I literally followed her all around the thing.
Oh.
Because I wanted to say hi, but I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Like how do you approach her? She's Anita Baker.
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
So like Anita Baker and Stevie Wonder are two people.
Nice,
that I
nice.
really
You really want to meet. They're on your want list.
Yes, I pretty much met everybody.
Ooh.
Annie, I chased her down the block. And so
Wow.
like in New York City, right around the corner from Virgin Mega, when they used to have it, I chased her down the block just to tell her to read my letter. And the guy started singing. I was like, he sounded bad. So I was like, shut up, you don't want to hear that. And I started singing. And I don't even know how I sung the song. It was in a high key and everything. I was like, and she opened up the window. She was like, you better sing, brother. And I was like, she told me I could sing.
Oh.
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, that's
You know,
amazing.
it's like,
When was this?
that was like 2000 and around the My Love Is Your Love album.
Okay.
So I was in the store like literally singing all the songs because I bought it from somewhere else, so they wouldn't let me go in to meet her.
Right.
Nice.
So I was in there singing, and she was looking up. I was like, it's me.
Oh, what
I
a
love that
memory.
story.
I love her.
Aw.
And I got to open up for Aretha at the Nokia.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
No
So
way.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
was great too.
cool.
A friend of mine just
Congratulations.
put me into some contest, and she chose me.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God.
Is this the same friend that put you in this contest?
No.
Oh.
You
Like,
know,
she's
that's
a
a
good
friend to keep
friend.
around.
Would you enter into another contest?
Ooh.
Ooh, we got a little
It
pitch
was
there.
like the 4-year.
Okay.
I enjoyed my experience. Of course, I hate doing B-roll. That was annoying.
Yeah.
Like, stand there,
Mm-hmm.
walk back, stand there again. Not give me look bad at.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
But you know, like the experience, like I know they miss me.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I know.
Fergie cried.
I know you miss me,
Fergie
guys.
cried.
She did.
Fergie's like the mama.
Really?
Yeah, and she smells good.
She's a good host.
She is. She
Yeah,
really
she's
is.
a really good
Such
host.
a good job.
So sadly, you went home. We're all gonna miss you,
I know,
but we're
guys.
not worried about you. You
No.
are going far, and we are excited about your album.
down.
It's going down. Yes. So we are now left with Cheyenne, Candace, Javaya, and Jason. Out of those four, who do you think? Who's your fave?
Javaya.
Javaya. Ladies.
Javaya.
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 I'm Javaya all the way. Yeah.
She's a star.
She's
Like,
a star.
You see her, you like. First of all, she's been on the show 2 episodes.
Yeah.
She has a cult following already.
Yeah.
She has almost like 15, 20 pages, fan pages.
Wow.
Really?
Like, it's
Wow.
serious.
Oh my gosh. It's almost like people are scared to challenge her.
Listen, she's a beast. She's a little one, but watch out.
Yeah.
She's a full package. That's why. She has the look. She can sing, stage presence. She's definitely not scared.
And she's hungry.
Yeah.
She's about that life.
She's the full package.
Yeah. All right, well, that wraps up our show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Tell everyone where they can find you one more time.
Hit me up at SR Soul, SRSOUL, on all social media, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I just got back on Twitter. Where else? Everywhere.
Are you going to sing us something? A little goodbye tune?
What do you want to hear, guys?
Oh!
You're going to have to give me a song because I'm bad at remembering. I'll try and sing a little bit.
Just like one chorus. Let's see. What do you want to sing?
Oh, I don't even know.
maybe.
Now I feel on the spot.
Give us some more Run to You, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite.
I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you just don't see. But if you would only take the time, I know in my heart you find, oh, a girl who's scared sometimes, who isn't always strong. Can you feel the hurt of me? I feel so all alone. I wanna run to you.
Listen, you guys, he has been up since 3 o'clock this morning, talking, doing interviews, and he can still sing and sound like that.
Seasoned.
And you came alive. Like you were just in your own little zone, singing from the heart. Look at that smile.
And you know what I love?
feels good.
When you sing, you smile.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
That smile.
You're making me blush.
Thank you. I know I put you on the spot, but thank you for singing.
Thank you.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
What a great way to end this episode. You girls, where can they find you?
Guys, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Kamisha Lauture.
Everybody, Ashley Allen here. You can find me on all social media at Ashley Reed Allen.
And I'm Tessa Cevaal. You guys can find me on all social media at Tessa_Cevaal.
And I'm Jessica Carroll, and thank you all so much for watching, tuning in. Saeed, thank you for joining us in the
Thank you.
studio.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm Jessica Carroll. You can follow me at Jess Carroll TV, and we will see all of you guys next week to recap our favorite singing competition show, The Four, Battle for Stardom. Episode 3.
AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV.
Can you
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
From executive producers Maria Menounos.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.